Hi, everybody. Hello. Good morning to you. Yes, it's my face again because it is time for me to bring you updates on all the stories that are trending on social media. My name is Asiedua Akumia. I love to be called the Golden Girl, so you can call me the Golden Girl. Thank you to all our Zoomers who came on during the news flash segment. And for those of you that went onto our Facebook page and you went into the comment section to send in your opinions, thank you as well. Prime Morning still continues, so you can continue sending in your comments in relation to all that will be discussed on here. And trust me, myself, Roslyn, and KMJ will definitely be reading your comments in the course of today's edition of Prime Morning. So don't stop. Anyways, well, let's get right into our trending stories for this morning. How do you feel when you have requested a ride? The ride comes. It can be Uber, Bolt, Yango, whichever of them that you prefer. The driver comes, you get into the car, and then the driver tells you that if it is card that you're going to use in payments, he does not accept it. He can't accept it, and so he will not go. Now, this foreigner, who obviously came to Ghana to relax and all of that, ordered a ride, and upon the driver getting to the pickup point, he decides not to go because it is a card ride. Take a look.
Cash, he said. Huh?
I don't like card. I like card.
No one cares what.
All right, and so that was an Uber driver. Pardon us for that. We'll do our very best to bring it to play it again for you to see exactly what happened between this passenger or the rider and this driver. Let's see how people reacted to this on social media. Abnako Kwanza says the passenger should book a current female driver board on Friday next time. Hey, okay. Let's see what we have. Let's take some more messages. Brakweku says, you guys don't know how it feels, that's why. If you are left with just your last bar of fuel and you've done car trips since morning, you will understand what this guy is going through. Besides, the way the passenger is also talking is not the best. Portia says, it's so annoying sometimes they will tell you, if you top up the money, I won't go. Aye. Okay. All right, so these are a few comments in relation to this. So Purity is just basically laughing, says, our Uber drivers. Very interesting one. But like I said, we'll definitely do our very best to play the video to you again, so do not worry about that. Moving away from that, let's go to the next trending story where we definitely have to talk about what happened yesterday in Parliament. Oh my goodness. We did talk about it during the news flash segment, and maybe you just joined us, and probably when all this was happening, you were busy sleeping, so you haven't seen it on social media yet. Well, there was a brawl during the vetting yesterday where Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa was going to be vetted. It was very, very interesting. But let's just see exactly what happened, and then we'll take some social media reactions.
It's not happening. I mean, someone close. It's not happening. You always successful before you. Yes. It's not happening. It's not happening. We are not betting. If you are not betting. If you are partisan, if you are we are not betting. We are not. We are not close. We are not betting. You are doing that tomorrow. Yes. No. Tomorrow will continue. Tomorrow. We are not going anywhere. We would distract. We would distract. It's not happening.
Some agreement in terms of what exactly they have to do, and there's absolutely no agreement. This is chaotic. This is chaos. The MPs at each other's throat. They say that this.
Tables broke, microphones were broken. Very interesting and pretty sad, but for those of our viewers who joined us via Zoom, some of them are calling for these members of parliament to come out and publicly apologize, a proper apology to Ghanaians, because that was highly uncalled for. Let's see how people reacted on social media. Sheila Stoneboy says, full-grown men acting like kids. These are leaders. Rojan says, which MP is that in the light yellow suit trying to destroy the table? After another prayer, we leave him for Madam MF Hardcastle. Very shameless micro-minority. Ooh. Okay. Soa Ajete says they put up honorable attitudes like this and expect the citizens to respect them. Respect is earned, and scenes like these are the reason people speak to parliamentarians the way they do. No sense of respect among themselves. This is a big shame. Caleb Neboy says, they're only talking and pushing each other. Nobody throw punch, Seth. You wanted them to throw a punch? Roger Rockstone also commented saying, this is why you gotta learn self-defense, because if you grab on me like that, you won't like me much, trust me. Don't let folks get that close to you, and in all, avoid altercations. Avoid it. Akushika is saying, NDC has the numbers, but MPP has qualities. I rest my comments. Kobe J is also saying, if lawmakers break the law in Parliament, how can they expect citizens to follow the laws they make? Well, today at 9 a.m., hopefully, the Foreign Minister Designate, Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration Minister Designate, Honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa, would go through the vetting, and we hope that before the vetting starts, they would publicly apologize to Ghanaians, because we deserve it. That's what we are calling for. That's what we are hoping for. So fingers crossed, and let's hope that there'll be a proper apology from our members of parliament pertaining to what happened last night during the vetting. Anyways, moving away from that, let's go to the next trending story. We are still talking about happenings from the vetting yesterday. And one man that has been massively trending on social media, well, aside this brawl that happened during the vetting, is Honorable Sam George, who is the Minister Designate for Communications. Well, he and Honorable Afenyo Marking are massively trending on social media. He was asked a very important question pertaining to his moolah. You know, how he gets monies in and out, how he funds himself, how he funds this and that. And, well, he gave accolades to whom accolades is due, and that is his wife when it comes to monies that sorts out certain things that he has to do. Take a listen to the exact question that Afenyo Markin asked Sam George.
Member of Parliament, you were not doing any other business. You were solely dependent on your salary, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, as my primary source of income.
Did you have the benefit of any secondary source of income?
Mr. Chairman, I'm married to a very industrious woman.
No, I don't get it. Please explain.
I'm married to an industrious woman.
Okay, so please explain to her. If you say you are married to an industrious woman and that is the source of your secondary income, what exactly do you mean?
I mean, my wife takes care of me.
Very well. So, industrious woman, she takes care of you. Are you suggesting that she also paid your school fees for your UK program?
Mr. Chairman, I believe that this committee has asked me to furnish them records of my fees that were paid. I believe that I don't see where we're going with this. Thank you.
No, with the greatest respect, honorable nominee, I continue to treat you with respect. If you say you don't see, yours is to answer. If you need guidance, please seek guidance from the
Chair, if Chair allows my question, and you want to say you don't see where I follow up based on what you say. I never asked you about your wife. I never asked you about her business. You said your wife takes care of you. These are your words. Yes. You say your wife is an industrious woman. Yes. These are your words. Yes. And that is your secondary source of income. These are your words. Yes. So, are you aware whether your wife, through her industry, has been paying her taxes? Have you become aware of it?
Mr. Chairman, those are my wife's business. Please. That is personal to your wife. So.
Okay. Now the question here is, how many of you married men are married to industrious women? How many of you married men have your wives taking care of you? Would you even be bold or courageous enough to come up publicly to talk about it? Say it, that my wife takes care of me. Okay. Well, let's see how people are reacting to this on social media. PY Trey says, God of St. George. So what are you trying to say? Trey, what are you trying to say? God of St. George. On your thing. Go and work. Okay, T-Boy Mike says, say cheeky. Michael is also saying, the woman feeling the pressure. Ooh, okay. Baffle Bonnie Daniel says, Sam Jessa George is a gem. I like how he's giving the response woto to Afenyo Marking. The way Afenyo Marking has taken this vetting as his personal business, I wonder sometimes I even think he is the chairman himself. Okay. Tilly Till says, we shan't agree. Styles is also saying, I just love his intelligence and the respect he has for his wife. Ooh. Dedos GA says, half of them don't even qualify in this space to be mentioned as such. Or most of them are asking. Most of them are, my money is my own, my husband's money is for us. Industry women, what is your problem? What is your own? Okay, so this is a very interesting tweet from Berla Mundi, and it reads, Dear Ghanaian men, don't use Sam George as an excuse to force us to take care of you. We no go agree. We no go agree. This, I liked it, because that is the truth. Some of you are just going to end up making it seem like, every single... Now, as a man, when you're looking for a girl to marry, you have to look for an industrious woman. Okay, or even those of you that are already married, you'll be looking at your wife's faces, hoping that they will take care of you. And what would you be doing? Anyways, okay. Well, this is an interesting post by Sam George in 2021, on the 10th of July. Let's read what it says. Real men take care of their wives. This was in 2021. And then in 2025, when he's being vetted for the Minister of Communication, he admits to the fact that when it comes to his secondary salaries or monies that comes in apart from his primary source of income, is that his wife takes care of him. Time changes. So when time changes, things happen. A lot of things, some things might have gone on within 2021 to 2025. A lot of things might have happened, I love the fact that regardless, he doesn't care about what you people will think or say. He has said his truth. Let's face it, let's move on.